It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Boston Celtics. The opening tip won by the Pacers as we get underway in downtown Indianapolis. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Surveys the floor. The drive, right to the basket. Shot from in close, no good. Collison into the front court. 2-point advantage. To Young. Darren Collison missed his first. That one goes.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Irving. To Young. Defense making the ball carrier work. Collison, his first effort, off the mark. To Marcus Smart. The shot, almost. Matthews to Young. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Darren Collison, 2 of 4 now.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Shot from the lane won't go. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. Irving. Smothering deep.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Collison to Turner. Oh, Miles Turner, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
To Jaylen Brown. To Marcus Smart. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
To Matthews. Baseline drive. Nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Jaylen Brown. Pacers come up with it. Wesley Matthews above the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Jaylen Brown. Knocked loose. Pacers have it. Yes, Wesley Matthews. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
To Horford. Can't miss those.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Pacers with the possession. And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys holding the big lead. To Turner. Off the assist.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for Indiana, number 11, Domantas Sabonis.
To Jaylen Brown. To Horford. Whoa! What a finish! Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Horford to Rozier. Miles Turner pins it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Hayward to Rozier. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Pacers control. To Evans. Here comes the screen. Not that. And a putback slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Rozier. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Collison into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Knocked loose. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Wesley Matthews.
Hayward.
Number 6, Corey Joseph.
Brown to the basket, but his shot won't fall. Big finish at the rim.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
He's looking for that touch. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one at Bankers Life Fieldhouse with the Pacers on top. Back with more from Indianapolis after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. To Hayward. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Joseph with it. He'll run the offense to Evans. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down a bundle. No good. Joseph with it. Looking to make something happen. Evans to Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
That's out. Last touch by Terry Rozier. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for the Indiana Pacers, number 21, Thaddeus Young.
Has a chance. Rebound, Jason Tatum. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's Indiana basketball to Young. Thaddeus Young. He's 2 for 2 now.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Going to launch beyond the arc.
Number 6, Corey Joseph. That's his first.
Kyrie Irving. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 87% from the line. First free throw is good. Second of 3 is good. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them.
Good shot.
And a pass stolen by Boston. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty, he can finish with either.
Irving. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Kyrie Irving with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Oh, he can't connect. Indiana with the basketball. To Young. Probing the defense. Young. Trying to cash in. Darren Collison. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Irving to Horford. And stuffs it home.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Collison. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To Hayward. He can't get past the defender. To Irving. For 3. Now that's a contest.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down big. And scores, plus the foul. Al Horford taking it to the basket. And now with a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Whoops. That won't go. Collison to Young. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Irving. Lets it fly from long range. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Collison. And count the basket inside.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Aaron Baines powers it through.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Pacers with the possession. Here's a chance from long range. Shakes free and hits.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
To Marcus Smart. Knocked loose. Pacers have it. 4-3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Horford. Not that time. Young. To Collison. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Shot clock violation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 23, Wesley Matthews. Subbing in for the Boston
Irving.
Celtics. Number 7.
And throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
To Young. Five to shoot for Indiana. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Thaddeus Young trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 67%. To Irving. Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That misses with 3 seconds left. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks for...
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Irving. Oh, nice find for the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Screen coming. Matthews to Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Irving to Marcus Smart. Pacers come up with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Collison, it's good with no defender in sight.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Irving, they need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Horford. Curling inside. From long range. Oh, he couldn't get